Welcome back.
Yes.
The 15th video we've shot today. Hey guys, everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Delaney.
I'm Chip.
And today we're going to be doing our indie highlight of the month for May. So really excited for the brands that we're going to be talking about today. Did try to reach out to both of them. No response, which is fine. We're just going to jump into it. Which brand did you pick?
Glamlite.
And I picked Looxi Beauty. So let's get into
the juiciness of the brands. So
tell me about Glamlite.
Glamlite. So I'll tell you first how I came across Glamlite. I was on Instagram looking for a new makeup purchase because that's why I'm on Instagram, and pizza palettes came up, and I was like, oh, this is weird, but I'm not getting it. And then I saw a few more people using a pizza palette, and their looks were bomb. So I went down the rabbit hole from like...
It's weird how Instagram works that way.
Right? I was like, one person, who they tag? Another person, who they tag? Glamlite, what's Glamlite? It came into my collection. So Glamlite was my first Instagram purchase. I would say, yeah. Well, do we count Juvia's Place as indie? Mm-hmm. Okay, then my second, because I have Juvia's Place. Strictly from Instagram, Glamlite was my first. And I was super scared because I was like, I've never done this type of purchase. I don't even know, like, I've never heard of Glamlite.
What could happen?
$40 palette. Kind of scared. But everything went smoothly with my pizza palette purchase. Honestly, it was...
Was it a pizza?
It was a whole pizza, actually. A large, extra large pizza. So from my ordering to the processing to the shipping, delivery, and everything, it was fantastic. And honestly, I love the extra details that this company puts into their products, from like how the palette comes to you. The pizza palette, the burger palette, both come in like a delivery box. I felt
those small details.
The effort. Yeah, I was like, this is amazing. I can see where my money went to. Like, it was great. Some information about the company. So it is called Glamlite Cosmetics, and the founder is Giselle Hernandez, and she is a Latin American immigrant. She was born in the Dominican Republic, and she came over to the US when she was 3 years old, which really just like, I felt some connection. So I'm African, born in Zimbabwe, and I came over when I was 8 years old with my mom, and we came to the US. So like, just reading up about her, I was like, ties. So when she was 3, she was raised in Brooklyn, New York, which I think was super awesome. And later on, she relocated and came to Los Angeles, California. I don't know why I did this. I'm not in California. I'm in Texas. So she went to LA. How the pizza palette came to be, she, growing up, like, pizza was her passion food. Like, was her comfort food, her like excitement food. What I also love is that on their website, she kind of goes into more detail about like her journey. She also has a weight loss journey that she is currently doing. Really, her whole overall inspiration was it's okay to be yourself and embrace the things you love. And that's really where she came about pizza, because she was like, she always got bullied for being overweight. People picked on her for eating so much pizza, but she was like, in the end, hey, this is what I love. And she embraced it. And I think that's amazing. I'm currently struggling, but I'm on there. I'm on a weight loss journey, and I just love it because it's, you know, when you eat something bad, your first instinct is to be like, oh my god, I just wasted all that effort. But really, it's not. Like, it's okay to indulge on your favorite foods. Just don't lose track of your goal. Control. Yeah, and I feel like that is another reason why I really connected with this brand, is that she really gave a lot more of herself into her company. Mm-hmm. So her company is cruelty-free and vegan, which is amazing. People that can't eat the meat but still want to embrace
Be the meat. Be the meat, don't eat the meat.
On your eyes. On the company itself, on the website, so they have a variety of products. So eyeshadow palettes, they have face and body. So I was looking through some of that, and the eyeshadow palettes range from like $28 to $40, which I think is still very affordable. So the pizza palette,
how many you get.
Right? The pizza palette's massive, and we'll insert a picture, but that was $40 for all those shades. Yeah. The face and body, they have a lot of highlighters. They also have like body glow, so you know, like that's coming in now. Like Huda has it, Fenty has it.
So tired of body mist.
There is a pizza collection. So again, the palette, you can get lashes also that are pizza themed. She also sells brushes, other types of lashes. And what I thought was interesting, she has lighting. So if you're like us YouTubers or vloggers, or you just want better lighting for photography, whatever reason, she sells those.
Come in different shades. They just plug into your phone to power the light. But yeah. If I remember, it's like an aux plug-in. So if you have like an updated iPhone, that's going there.
Her most recent release is the taco palette, or the taco collection, another palette to resemble tacos, but it also came with 2 lip products and some lashes as well. So honestly, I love that the brand that she is putting in the beauty community is food related. Like, that's new, that's creative, that's unique, and it's very detailed. Like, again, she puts so much work into all of the products, and I see it and I like it. And as a customer, I like looking at the palette. So it doesn't go in a drawer for me because I'm like, this is different. So it's always out where I can just look at it. So yeah, so that is Glamlite at a glance, and I am super happy, and I'm a proud customer of the company.
What are some things you want from Glamlite?
I think from Glamlite, so with the taco and just like the taco palette collection, so they did release 2 lip products along with that. I think I want more lips. The 2 that are coming out, I know one is like, not chorizo, but churro, thank you. And I can't remember what the other name is.
It's like horchata. One's a liquid satin or gloss, and then one is like a matte. So it's 2 different lip formulas, but it's only one shade, and they're both brown.
I need different shades. So like for me, and I'm just, you know, speaking on myself, brown, like
I gloss just because it'll look natural on you, but like a matte lip, like unless you're going really deep dark, or cool tone, like
the Glamlite themselves, I mean, they're a very bright company, and I feel like they could really own that in their lip products as well. I feel like glosses and liquid lipsticks, even like just like lipsticks, like it doesn't have to be liquid, like just like lipsticks would be really cool to see. And I feel like this would also be great to add to collections. So like make this, I don't know, a burger lipstick. I don't know what would go in a ketchup. Oh, ketchup bottle.
I think you could definitely highlight some of the shades that are in like the palettes, because obviously with dealing with food, you can only have so many things that are like legit that you would see that in the food. Like even the taco palette, like we were talking about, like the shade range that it's in there, and I was like, why are there royal blues in there?
Yeah.
Or royal purple. That seems weird to me. You can't keep putting browns and stuff.
That's true. I feel like I'm growing into being one of those just like advocates for Glamlite. Like I'm just like, I want to own everything she makes, so every release. So I'm definitely picking up the taco. So I have the pizza, I have the burger, I want the taco, and if she comes up with anything else, I want it. I am a collector. Yeah, I think that's what I want to see next, is some lip products that go further into colors, but they don't have to be liquid.
And what would be really interesting to have is like a smoothie line, because it would be, if there was a liquid, you could do like smoothie themes, because then you could make them like, you know, like kale, you could do like a really bold green, or, you know, spinach or whatever, you know, blah, blah, blah.
That'd be cute.
Because I know that they tend to stick to more savory, which, I mean, there's so many like candy themed palettes out there. I don't blame them, but that makes it hard if you're trying to do like more feminine colors like pink and purples and stuff like.
And what I wish for this company is not to stop. Like, please keep releasing food palettes, because I feel like this is your center. This is what you own. Yeah, and people are seeing like other brands come out with food, but really Glamlite's the first thing that pops in my mind. Like, yeah, so kudos for that. And I wonder what the next food would be.
Well, we talked about possibly looking at a sushi palette, so I mean, I think that Asian would be like the next big step. I think you've covered, you know,
American,
yeah.
Mexican food, Italian, yeah.
Now it's time.
I don't know why I'm thinking of chicken and waffles right now. But I'm thinking of chicken. Like, that would be
fried
a cool,
chicken palette.
like a nude palette, but make it chicken and waffles.
Would it be shaped like a chicken, or would it be
Oh
shaped like
my
waffles?
God. Oh, give me like a... Like if you flip the palette and like one side. Oh my God. Okay. I need to run.
Oh, but what if it was like a contour palette? Because she doesn't have like face palettes. It's just eyeshadows.
No.
That would be cool.
She has loose highlighters, but yeah. Yeah.
I could see that. If you wanted to have a lighter version, you get waffle. If you want darker, maybe you could get, you know, deep fried.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, we're just kind of trailing off at this point. But so my brand, as I mentioned before, is Looxi Beauty. Established in 2015, so they've been around for a little while now. Owner's name is Jessica D. They're 100% cruelty-free, and most of their products are vegan. They're US brand based, so you know shipping doesn't take a long time to get to you, which is really great. Glamlite's the same. Even internationally, sometimes you do have to wait, but I mean, whatever. I wanted it. I knew they were there. I ordered it, and I gotta wait. They've been featured on Today and BuzzFeed, so I think that's really cool for being an indie brand and only being around for 4 years. Like, you know, like Smolder Cosmetics has been featured on BuzzFeed and USA Today. Like, they've been featured on a lot of things. Same for Glamlite. I think they've also been featured on BuzzFeed.
Yeah.
You know, as soon as BuzzFeed hears that there's a pizza palette out there, like, oh shit, I gotta go try it. But Looxi specifically focuses on single eyeshadows and single highlighters. They don't really do palettes, just to reduce the waste that creates. Really appreciate that about the brand. I also really like that because then I can build a singles collection and fill the holes in my collection that I already have. So if I want an eclectic palette like the burger or the pizza palette or taco, you know, any palette out there, really, it doesn't matter what they are, I can buy that. But then if there's a black in there I don't have, which I mean the most common color to see in an eyeshadow palette, if I need one, I can go to Looxi and find one that I need. Now, she's been going through a lot of changes since like the end of 2018, early 2019. So as of then, she's redone her matte formulation. She's using a manufacturer now instead of hand pressing at home, which saves her so much time. And she can get more consistency in her products, things like that. She revamped her shimmers. She still sells her auroras, which are like duochrome shifts. And then she has metallics as well, which everyone is a huge fan of that has used them. So go buy some. The motto of the company is to invent trends, don't follow them. And I definitely think that that's a really great motto. You definitely see that reflected in the way that she sells her product, having the singles instead of selling a bunch of packaging or, you know, palettes of that nature. She used to have some brushes and Z palettes on her site, but ever since she's been doing the revamping since late 2018, early 2019, she has removed those from her site. I know she plans on doing like lip products soon. I think she's starting with a gloss, which... y'all know how we feel about glosses, but still kudos because it's still stretching out, you know, from where she's at. For shipping, she does advise that if you are international, you do double check and make sure that it is an area that can be shipped to, just to make sure that you can actually get the product. So if you are international, you're watching us, just kind of keep that in mind with this particular brand. You want to make sure that she does ship there, but I know that she definitely ships to Sweden. If you ever watched Angelica over at her YouTube channel, link it down below. She is really well rounded in her indie brand knowledge, and I know that they ship to Sweden, which is where she's from. So just kind of keep that in mind. Like I said, she sells eyeshadows and highlights. The eyeshadows are $5 and typically the highlighters are $7. Oh, I'm sorry, the highlighters are normally $7.50. Highlighters come in 37mm and the eyeshadow pans,
It's nice.
Yeah.
Big.
It's good for a highlight.
I
hate to hit like a 26mm and have to get a highlighter brush into that small of a circumference versus 37. It's a little bit bigger and I can swirl a little bit. They have about 6.5 grams in them. The 26mm for eyeshadow is about 1.3 grams a piece. So pretty standard. Normally she always has an ongoing price reduction in her shipping that if you spend $40 or more you get free shipping. So whenever she's doing sales on top of that, I always try to get to that $40 mark so I can also get free shipping on top of that. So that kind of clears up everything as far as the brand. So since she only has really 2 products that she's focusing on right now, she is a little bit smaller, and since she's been revamping, she's gotten rid of a lot of her older formulations, and she's trying to bring in a lot more new things for 2019. So just stay tuned. You can follow her on Instagram. She has her own website that you can purchase from. I'll obviously include like, you know, a link and everything to that. Same for Glamlite. But some of the things that I would really like to see from Looxi would be jelly highlighters. I love jelly highlighters, if you haven't figured that out. They're
so cool.
I think I've gotten addicted to jelly formulations. Yes. I'm so glad you tried that e.l.f. one the first time. But I just think that'd be really cool. If you've ever looked at like her highlighters that she has now, like almost all of them have a shift to them, and so I just think that would be really cool in a wet formalization, because I always like to layer a similar wet highlighter, whether it's a jelly or, you know, just a liquid, underneath the highlighter that will be going on top, just to make it that more crazy. But if not, you know, it's cool. If she doesn't do jelly, I would like to see a liquid highlight from her. Obviously, a lot of brands are releasing liquid shimmers right now because it's summertime. But like, I don't want a body mist. I want it specifically like Cover FX, like their glitter drops or their enhancer drops. That's what they are. Sorry. Never mind. My only other wish is that she sells more stuff. I want to have more, like I want to see her expand her metals or something like that, because I really like her metal formula. Those are our brands that we picked to discuss this much. Obviously, we'll link their websites down below. As far as products that we own, we pretty much covered that. I own too many Looxi singles, and I owe like maybe 10 out of her 20 highlighters, so I have quite a few. And then, like Chip said, she's got all 3 palettes from Glamlite. Did you pick up any lashes or lip?
No.
What?
One of the palettes. Yeah, I'm a palette collector. I mean, lipsticks, if it's a good color, I'll get it. But again, I looked at the 2 shades and I was like, I'm never going to use it.
Brown
so
gloss,
I didn't.
brown matte. What you gonna pick?
Didn't pick it up. And then as far as lashes,
you have your hair shop
lashes. So now that I've discovered my beauty store lashes for like $2, I'm sold on them. And then I also picked up a lash book that now I have way too many lashes, so I don't think I'll ever pick up lashes.
Oh, girl. How much did you pay for that lash book?
On camera? Nothing. I'm kidding. $50.
Wow, and how many did you get? 10?
I can't remember. We can look at it.
It was big.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
I buy empty lash books and I fill it up with lashes that I like.
Yeah, I thought it was, anyway.
They're so expensive. Anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Let us know down in the comment section if you want us to look at certain brands to discuss next month. Yeah. Or hit us up on Instagram. Let us know. Tag us. Whatever you want to do. It's all sugar_and_spice_makeup. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye!